Ever wondered what millionaires look like, or how they spend their wealth? Today we're delving into a fascinating book that sheds light on these questions and more. Welcome to the Millionaire Next Door, the surprising secrets of America's rich. This insightful exploration is the brainchild of authors Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko. Together they challenge our conventional ideas about wealth and the wealthy, giving us an unfiltered look into the habits and mindsets of those who've successfully accumulated affluence. The book takes us on a journey through the lives of various millionaires, not the flashy media portrayals, but the real, often unassuming individuals who've mastered the art of financial planning and investment strategy. By the end of this journey, they hope to transform our understanding of what it means to be rich in America. So are you ready to discover the millionaire next door? Let's unravel the surprising secrets of America's rich together. Contrary to popular belief, not all millionaires live luxurious lifestyles. This is a key takeaway from The Millionaire Next Door. The book unravels the myth that millionaires are all about ostentatious displays of wealth. Instead, it reveals a surprising truth. Many millionaires live below their means. The authors, Stanley and Danko, emphasize the importance of financial planning and strategic investment. They argue that these are the true hallmarks of millionaires, rather than conspicuous consumption. Through a series of case studies and insightful analysis, the book illustrates how these individuals amass their wealth over time. Instead of splurging on the latest luxury cars or designer outfits, these millionaires are often found investing in appreciating assets and prioritizing their financial security. They understand the value of a dollar and the power of compound interest. They are not swayed by the glamour and glitz that often come with wealth, but instead focus on building and maintaining their financial independence. The book also highlights the difference between income and wealth. A high income does not necessarily translate into wealth, especially if it is spent on depreciating assets and lavish lifestyles. On the other hand, those who earn modest incomes but save diligently and invest wisely often accumulate more wealth. This theme of living below means it's not just about frugality, it's about financial intelligence. It's about understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, between investment and expenditure. It's about making money work for you rather than working for money. So, what does this mean for you? Well, it means that wealth accumulation is not a matter of winning the lottery or inheriting a fortune. It's about developing smart money habits, making informed financial decisions, and yes, living below your means. It's not about the outward appearance of wealth, but the inward reality of financial independence. In essence, The Millionaire Next Door teaches us that the real wealth is not in the extravagant spendings, but in smart money management. It's a lesson that can change your perspective on wealth and perhaps your financial future. What does it take to accumulate wealth? Let's find out. In The Millionaire Next Door, Stanley and Danko shine a light on the concept of wealth-building habits. They argue that wealth accumulation is less about earning big paychecks and more about the daily habits we cultivate. The authors posit that the accumulation of wealth isn't necessarily tied to making high incomes, but rather to frugality and strategic financial planning. The book emphasizes the importance of frugality, or living below one's means. It's about understanding the difference between needs and wants, and making choices that favor long-term financial health over immediate gratification. The authors suggest that the truly wealthy are those who manage to save more than they spend, invest wisely, and avoid the pitfalls of consumerism. This isn't to say that the wealthy live miserly lives. Quite the contrary. The wealthy, according to Stanley and Danko, enjoy a quality of life that's often better than those who earn more but save less. They simply prioritize their spending differently, focusing more on investments and less on depreciating assets. Strategic financial planning is another crucial habit for wealth accumulation. It's about setting clear financial goals, implementing a plan to achieve those goals, and regularly reviewing and adjusting that plan as necessary. Whether it's investing in stocks, real estate, or starting a business, strategic financial planning involves making calculated risks and informed decisions to increase one's wealth. In the end, Stanley and Danko conclude that wealth accumulation isn't about luck or inheritance. It's about adopting and maintaining habits that favor financial growth and stability. It's about being deliberate with our money, making smart decisions, and cultivating habits that lead to wealth. So, what's the secret to accumulating wealth? Well, according to the Millionaire Next Door, it's not about the size of your income or the car in your driveway. It's about habitual discipline, frugality, and strategic financial planning. The key to wealth accumulation: habitual discipline and sound financial practices. Let's meet the millionaires who don't fit the stereotype. In The Millionaire Next Door, Stanley and Danko introduce us to an array of wealthy individuals, each with their unique backstory, habits and strategies that have paved their road to riches. First, we meet the business owners. They are not the high-flying corporate executives you might expect. Instead, they are individuals who have built their wealth through running small, often unglamorous businesses. They work hard, live frugally, and reinvest their profits, a strategy that has allowed them to amass considerable fortunes over time. Next, we encounter the savers. These are the people who prioritize saving over spending, who understand the power of compound interest and the value of a dollar saved today. Their wealth is not the result of a high income, but the outcome of years of consistent, disciplined saving. Then, there are the investors. These are the millionaires who understand the power of passive income and the necessity of diversification. They have built their wealth not just through their earnings, but through their investments. They are not day traders or speculators, but long-term investors who understand the importance of patience and consistency in wealth creation. Finally, we meet the inheritors, those who have received their wealth through inheritance. But even here, Stanley and Danko challenge the stereotype. They reveal that most inheritors do not squander their wealth, but manage it wisely, often increasing it through their own efforts. Each of these profiles offers a different perspective on wealth accumulation, yet they all share common traits: frugality, discipline, perseverance, and a commitment to financial independence. They are not the flashy, big-spending millionaires often portrayed in the media, but quiet accumulators of wealth who live below their means and prioritize financial security over materialistic displays. Wealth is not a privilege of the few, but a result of strategic planning and discipline. The profiles in The Millionaire Next Door vividly illustrate this point, offering readers a unique and relatable insight into the lives and habits of the truly wealthy. So, what's your takeaway from The Millionaire Next Door? This book isn't just a fascinating exploration of wealth in America. It's a practical guide to improving your own financial situation. It's an invitation to challenge the stereotypes of wealth and to reflect on your own spending habits. From living below your means to adopting wealth-building habits, The Millionaire Next Door offers a wealth of knowledge that can be applied to your everyday life. It's not about aspiring to a lavish lifestyle, but about achieving financial independence and security. This book is a testament to the power of frugality, wise investment, and financial planning. It's about understanding that the true millionaire might just be your next-door neighbor, living a humble life while diligently building their wealth. So why not give it a read? Who knows, you might just find the inspiration you need to take control of your financial future. Take the first step towards your financial success by reading The Millionaire Next Door. Happy reading!